Number 11 in our list is unnecessary shift in pronoun. And another warning for you, as with verbs, be careful with consistent to be consistent in pronoun uses. And unlike verbs, pronouns need to probably stay the same throughout an entire paper. Here's an example that needs to be corrected. When one checks out a book, you should be sure that nothing is overdue. One is a pronoun and you is a pronoun. And when you have two pronouns in a sentence like this, they need to match. So you can choose whether you want to use one or you want to use you. In this case, we'll go ahead and use one since it came first. And it's easier to tell which pronoun you need to use when you have a longer work instead of just one sentence, because you should have the same pronoun throughout the whole paper for the most part. And so in this case, we'll pretend like one is the pronoun that's used the most. When one checks out a book, one should be sure that nothing is overdue. And it would be correct if you changed both of the pronouns to you as well. But like I said, since this one came first, we went ahead and went with one. If we had known about the flood, you could have done more to keep the water out of the houses. So our pronouns here are we and you. Now, it is possible that possibly somebody would blame one individual for not keeping the water out of all of the houses in a community, but that seems kind of far-fetched. So we is our pronoun in this case that we need to be consistent with. So you needs to be changed to we. If we had known about the flood, we could have done more to keep the water out of the houses. It seems like a pretty simple fix, and it is, but you just need to be aware of your pronouns and how you're using them. And lastly, I didn't come up with a sentence for this one because it doesn't usually occur in just one sentence. Another common issue is I and you. I is first person. You is second person. And so you have to be careful to stay in first person if you're writing in that point of view in your paper using I, not switch to you. I see that very frequently in student papers. So be careful. If you're in second person, stay in second person, which is you, and first person, third person. Just be sure that you stay in the tense of pronouns that is appropriate for your paper.